Hello there, Kyle Katarn here, and it is Wednesday, my droids. Let's read some Star Wars comics. Today we have the first two issues of Star Wars Inquisitors, which I'm very much excited about, and this one kind of took me by surprise. I have not been very up to date on what comics are on the horizon, what sort of anticipated releases. I know about a couple of them, but this one I didn't know about until we're already 2 issues deep on this thing. So, Star Wars Inquisitors, I'm assuming we're chronicling stories of the Inquisitorius and its members. Most famously, Grand Quizzy himself. Seventh Sister back there. Nice. Ninth Sister up front. Masana Tide. That was her name. Yeah, it's always a pleasure to get, like, a new series dropped in your lap. But I was not expecting this one, so I'm happy to have it. Napcates, Digi, how you guys doing? Glad you could join me. This is some fantastic cover art, too. Rated T for teens. Just in case you were worried, everybody. This should be safe for everyone. If you're ready, let's continue. Star Wars Inquisitors. Weapons of the Emperor. Sent out into the galaxy after Order 66 to track down and kill any Jedi who remained. The ruthless Inquisitors are among the most skilled and deadly threats to those who serve the light side of the Force. But there is an elusive knight named Tensu Run, who was on Darth Vader's most wanted list. Tensu Run, this is a new character. I'm not familiar with Tensu Run. Tensu Run must die. I love it, that's very pulpy. Written by Rodney Barnes. Art by Ramon Rosales. Colors by Guru EFX. Letters by VC's Joe Caramanga. Cover art by Nick Bradshaw and Niraj Menon. Let's do this. Targion. Formerly known as the Targaryen planet. There are places of beauty throughout the galaxy, where peace and serenity thrive. These are an aberration, shrouding the true nature of an untamed reality. At the heart of this is an ideological war. The Jedi's archaic dogma versus the truth of the dark side. Oh, look, the Inquisitors are arriving on this planet. Self-righteous piety clashing with reality. My life, once committed to the former, is now firmly entrenched in the latter. I am the Grand Inquisitor. Oh, snap. Okay, well, if I'm the Grand Inquisitor, I gotta do a different voice. My life, once committed to the former, is now firmly entrenched in the latter. I am the Grand Inquisitor. My commitment to eliminating the Jedi is profound. I am willing to give my life for that which grants me purpose. A sacrifice the mission at hand may require. Steps onto every single planet just ready to die. What a way to live. Just trotting on the crops. No respect. Where is the Jedi known as Tensu Run? Tensu Run is not here. I did not ask if he was here, Elder. I asked of his whereabouts. Tensu Run is the only hope for peace in the galaxy. The Diagu will not aid you in finding him. I see. Bzzz. This old man doesn't even flinch. Tensu Run is of the Chosen. Those seeking to bring harm to him will inevitably meet despair. Strange you would say that. I've found that every place he's touched has met with despair. That's a way to sidestep the blame, though, dude. I mean, you're the one wreaking havoc and destruction in his path. I know, right? The art is fantastic. Oh, don't do it. Come on, man. Come on, man. The Diagu are Jedi sympathizers. Credible intelligence has Tensu Run building a refuge here. Reveal his whereabouts, or every last Diagu will meet the same fate as your late elder. No one's stepping up. Nothing. He's just gonna kill them all, isn't he? Oh, this is rough. Bring the children to me. This is all so unfortunate. Mothers and fathers willing to leave their children parentless. All to protect a man who offers nothing in return. I mean, so manipulative. A price your parents seem comfortable paying. God, he's so just... Sometimes it's hard to remember that this man was a temple guard and one of the most pious and devout members of the Jedi Order, and now look at this. He's just sadistic. He's just being cruel. Your parents may be willing to abandon you, but the Empire will not. Please, don't hurt me. That request I cannot grant. Oh. Is it gonna work? Tensu Run left not long ago. He said he was going towards the fourth moon. I swear, that's all I know. He looks so pleased. Look at this little grin. We scanned the fourth moon before our arrival. Tensu Run was not there. Take the children to Coruscant. Kill the rest. Damn. Damn. They sacrificed their lives to protect Tensu Run. He has become an idea, which is far more difficult to kill. Making me think V for Vendetta with that line. But I will find him. Damn. Yeah, the artwork has been fantastic so far. Not the cabbages! I was thinking that too when he knelt down. They're a cool design. I like that they're perfectly spherical, but they're like little space cabbages, totally. He has become an idea, which is far more difficult to kill. But I will find him. The Devastator. Oh, nice. Okay, we're getting some Vader dialogue. This is a fantastic shot of the Star Destroyer, by the way. Look at this, with the lights. Also, I appreciate the continuity no matter which comic line we're in canon. Vader always has a black speech bubble. Every time. You disappoint me, Grand Inquisitor. I commanded you to place the head of Tensu Run at my feet. Nothing would please me more, Lord Vader. He's eluded my attempts to locate him. His disciples are willing to sacrifice themselves to ensure his safety. Order 66 has eliminated virtually all of the Jedi. They now reside in the low places, wallowing in the dark crevices of the galaxy. Their only hope is hope itself, that one can rise from the ashes, offering faith, a guiding light. This is rather poetic prose from Vader. Tensu Run possesses such qualities. Okay, which is why it's such a priority to find this particular survivor versus, like, you know, any of the miscellaneous Jedi who are out there still. I love this panel of Vader particularly. I love that there's a little bit of the red glint showing on his lenses. The red-lensed Vader helmet really is its peak. It really is. The Devastator is an awesome name for a Star Destroyer. Reminds me of the Transformers characters. I could see it. I can see the connection there. I'm imagining like a Star Destroyer transforming into like a humanoid form. That would be pretty crazy. That would be kind of a ridiculous but cool action sequence if we saw that happen. Tensu Run possesses such qualities. The legend of Tensu Run was born at the request of Regis Kor. Oh, the Conquest. The legend of Tensu Run was born at the conquest of Regis Kor. It was an imperial outpost. The terrible mysteries of what happened within its walls kept the locals complacent. and the threat of a larger Imperial retaliation kept dissidents at bay. The one exception being Tensu Run. Flying in on an old-school Jedi Vector. Sorry, not a Vector, an Arctis class. I've been reading too much High Republic. Look at this guy with his little goggles and a little scarf. I've never heard of you, Tensu Run, but I assume that you are capable of big things if you've got Vader this hot and bothered. Pew, pew, pew. Nice. Oh, this is satisfying to see. This is such, like, just iconic Attack of the Clones imagery, and it's meeting with Imperial TIE fighters. This is, like, one of those... This is one of those, like, delicious moments as a Star Wars completist of seeing two eras really collide. I like that panel a lot. That's very fun. But they keep coming, because TIEs, they come in swarms. Choo, choo! Let's go. You know, he's kind of given, like, a Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow a little bit with his outfit and his character design. Kind of 1950s serial. So he takes them all out. He lands. There he is. Open fire. Oh, shit. He loses the droid straight away. Come on, Tensu, run. Yeah, he's got a great, very simple but classic design. Like, I'm rooting for this guy straight away. Come on, come on. Ah! Ooh, and he's got the blaster. Nice. How very Cal Kestis of you. Rather uncivilized. Oh, sensors are shot. Their defenses are down. I repeat, defenses are disabled. Yes! Oh, look at this. Oh, it's a transport. He's getting prisoners out of here. Look at this. Move it. Move it. Thank you. Man, something terrible happened to these people. Look at them. Look at how they're dressed, how, like, emaciated they are. Yikes. On that day, Tensu Run became a legend. Sounds like he deserved it. Sounds like he pulled a Cal Kestis, you know? This is like a Luke Skywalker level save right here. And he did it single-handedly? Come on. This is beyond you, Grand Inquisitor. It will take more than your efforts to capture one who is embraced by many. I am calling on the Inquisitors to fan out to the far reaches of the galaxy. Do you recall your journey to the dark side? The feeling of fulfillment? I do. Tensu Run creates that feeling with the mere mention of his name. He must die. Yeah, I mean, you gotta give credit to this character. Like, we've never heard of him before. He's a brand new addition, but clearly he's very formidable. He must have been a fully fledged knight at the time of Order 66 to have this level of training, you know? I mean, during this time period, we know he's older than Cal, right? So, and the fact that he has Vader this spooked, few can say that they made it that far in this time period. So this guy's already pretty legendary in my books. Imagine if the Grand Inquisitor wasn't there and Vader was just talking to himself. Just standing at the window and monologuing at the void of space. Whoa. Honestly, I could see Vader doing that. He's that much not okay. You know what I mean? He must die. Zayron. This will serve as the perfect refuge. I don't believe such a place exists for our kind. Were I wrong, we wouldn't be having this conversation at the outer edge of the galaxy. The shade of darkness inevitably follows the light, Brother Uran. We must meet danger with a smile. This coming from a Jedi the Empire is scouring the galaxy to find? With emphasis, Pan Delasek. We are but a moment. The Jedi will last forever. I see why they are determined to kill you. Seriously, dude, you're acting like this, like, font of Jedi wisdom, inspiring people. We can't have that. If I must die, I pray it happens in a place as beautiful as this one. Zayron. For an architectural planet, it does have its virtues. I can think of better places for one to meet their end. Never forget, the oasis lies within. This guy's just too zen. He's too chill. He's just too chill. Guess I can't encourage you to leave. Wasn't it you who said there were no safe places for our kind? We rebuild the Order, one refuge at a time. If they kill you, the movement will be irreparably compromised. You overstate my importance. No, he's right. You are the one who inspires. That power fuels us all. If I live, it's to appreciate the beauty that surrounds me. Deflect if you will, but the fate of the Jedi rests in your hands. Are all three of these guys Jedi? This is my question. I think so, because he's saying our kind, right? And that's a very Jedi poncho to be wearing. I think all three of them are Jedi. Deflect if you will, but the fate of the Jedi rests in your hands. The fate of the Jedi rests in my hands. I did not request such an honor. An improbable victory has elevated my stature beyond what I ever thought possible. Part of me wants to jump to hyperspace and disappear into the stars. Another wishes to sit at the feet of my master. Of course, the great Tensu Run will choose the latter. Wait, your master's alive? Are you gonna go to his, like, burial? Holy shit! The Voyager Dawn. Perception is a difficult thing to manage. In times such as these, the masses seek someone with a message of inspiration, a reason to continue on, to stand and face the dawn of a new day amid danger and uncertainty. He's got like a rebreather on, and he's in like a wheelchair. Did he sustain injuries during Order 66, or is he just extremely old, I wonder? It's very rare to have a master and apprentice duo both survive 66. I guess we've got Eno Cordova and Seer Junda. Technically, they both survive. Anakin and Obi-Wan, asterisk. But still, it's pretty rare, considering how many were slaughtered. Yes, Master Elan. Everything you say is true. Mine was to free our brethren, not become a symbol. The Force had other ideas. I don't feel worthy. In truth, you are our best and brightest, fully capable of leading the Jedi to the dawn of a new day. He's kind of dressed like Drake from Uncharted here, a little bit. And you know this how? It was I who taught you. No, he's just being a proud master, isn't he? Oh, we're going to a cantina. Excellent. I can bust out my new cantina track for this. Garentham. Jedi. J-E-D-I. Lightsaber. Nearby. Give location or death. He's just staring at him. Nothing? If you only knew the trouble your imbecility saved you. Seriously, dude. This is a perfect time to pretend that you only speak Gamorrean. Nice, there's a little exit sign above the bar. This is a sweet scene, look at all this. The Tauntaun head mounted above the bar, very Galaxy's Edge. All kinds of unscrupulous types just chilling in this room. And the Purge Trooper's just like scanning. Like you're gonna... What are you even doing? Like you're gonna see a Jedi? You're gonna see a lightsaber just chilling in this cantina? Classic Imperial intimidation. Your time is spent better chatting with those who can actually speak. If you have the information I seek, it will be well rewarded. I am P. Lore, a cargo salvager. I saw Tensu Run docking a ship not long ago. It is close to this place. What kind of a snitch and sloth are you? Come on. This was a fun little sequence, though. I like his design. I like that he's wearing a little spacesuit. The unit is functioning well, Master. It's the flesh around it that's the problem. Aging is not for the faint of heart. Fortunately, your heart is without issue. Cruelty at its finest, allowing one to observe their own demise. Not a very Jedi-like observation, Master. Oh yeah, look at this. He does have so many cybernetic parts at this point. Yet it doesn't diminish its truth. Oh, proximity alert. No, they're coming for the Master. Love those TIE Reapers, though. Such a fun design. Oh, wow. They actually have, like, several Arctis ships on here. I don't think they're being piloted by Jedi, though. I doubt it. Destroy the defense ships. The main ship must be left intact. Target the lead ship's navigation systems. This is a great panel. I love the glowing eyes. Yeah, the art has been really good in this. Prepare to board the ship. Devastation. Master Elan, I presume. I suppose I should be flattered they sent you of all people. My reputation precedes me. In times such as these, a Jedi killer's popularity is unparalleled. I doubt you are here paying homage to past opposition at the end of their days. You are correct. Tensu Run. He was here. Emphasis on was. Why are you smiling? You are about to kill me, but it will not serve as the punishment you wish it to be. Surely you care for your precious Jedi brethren. Rumor has it, you were once a good man. If that is true, you are aware of my feelings. I am. Damn. He just went for it. Tell me where Tensu Run is. Oh, okay, so there are a ton of Jedi on this ship. There probably were Jedi flying those Arctis cruisers. Wow, okay. We're about to... So many survivors about to get cut down. This is like the path before the path, you know? No, you poor souls. You survived as best you could. Oh, wow. Just like the exterior shot of them all just getting cut down. I am one with the... What a terrible way to go. Just slaughter. My quest cannot end here. Where are you, Tensu Run? There are beautiful places in the galaxy. They are an aberration. The majority of existence requires authority. It requires order. And to bring order to this galaxy, Tensu Run must die. Are you okay, Tensu? I sense a disturbance in the Force. My master is dead. They're all dead. This is a hell of a panel. I love it. They can make space be so ominous sometimes, you know? It really is just a void. I believe we are doing this the wrong way. We flee the Inquisitors? No more. Now I go after them. To be continued. Oh man, don't give in to... that's getting dangerously close to revenge, though. I think Tensu Run is going to be corrupted before the end. Also, I'm loving this look. Look at this slick dude over here. A Jedi survivor. He's wearing basically Luke's outfit from Return of the Jedi, but it's like a purple velvet. Good for you, man, with the Chanel boots. Styling. Yeah, no, I mean, just because of the meta and where the story's headed, because we have all these cool Jedi characters, we know we're going to lose them all, because this is called Star Wars Inquisitors. This isn't Star Wars Survivors. Yeah, no, this is not going to go anywhere good. I can tell you that much right now. But I'm loving I'm loving the story so far. And the fact that we're getting so much action out of this Jedi Starfighter from episode 2, like, I'm just happy to, it's like seeing an old friend again. And that is issue number 1. Let's keep going. We got a whole nother issue to read here. Let me find it. All right. Star Wars Inquisitors, issue number 2. Hey, what up, fifth brother? Haven't seen you in a while. Enter the fifth brother. I wonder if each issue is going to be a story for a different Inquisitor. That could be kind of cool. A way to flesh out some of the background ones that we don't know about that much. You know, some of the ones that aren't as heavily featured. Star Wars Inquisitors. Darth Vader has tasked the Grand Inquisitor with tracking down the elusive Jedi hero, Tensu Run. While the Grand Inquisitor did not succeed in this mission, perhaps the fifth brother of the Inquisitorius will be victorious. Death Be Not Still. Written by Rodney Barnes, art by Ramon Rosadas, colors by Guru EFX, letters by VC's Travis Lanham, cover art by Nick Bradshaw and Niraj Menon. Let's go. Garragon. Oh, I see. Black text, we know we're Vader. You just know off the top of your head. The Empire casts a shadow over the galaxy. That shadow is dependent upon the suppression of the Jedi. They represent hope, the most dangerous of sentiments. Tensu Run has evaded capture. Until now. Security drones and bandits that use this area as a safe haven have observed him here. I will deliver him to you post-haste. Do not underestimate your enemy, and most importantly, do not underestimate the consequences of failure. Good talk, Vader. I would hate to have you as a boss. Are you kidding? Man. This is a cool environment, too. Look at this planet. Garragon. It's like, it's been long since abandoned. It used to be, you know, clearly there was a civilization here. We got some paved streets and buildings, but like it's so overgrown now. What happened on this world? Was there some sort of apocalyptic event, I wonder? Tell me about this place, droid. Garragon was once a thriving hub of culture and commerce. A devastating civil war led to the massacre of most of its inhabitants after the Republic and Jedi Order failed to help. Okay, well that answers my question. This is just the devastation of war. That's chilling. Even years after, no one sought to reoccupy the place, so it was overrun by the elements. Legend holds that the souls of the dead occupy these now abandoned buildings. The soul of Tensu Run will join them. That's cool. I love that this Viper droid, like, knows the local urban legends. His programming is very extensive. Mustafar. I have failed you, Lord Vader. The situation is far more complex than eliminating a Jedi. Tensu Run's support, those who believe in him, they risk their very existence to thwart our efforts. Nice, I love that we're getting to see this room again that we saw in Kenobi very briefly. So I sought to create a war within his sensibilities. By killing his master, he will no doubt seek revenge, thus weakening his resolve. Your strategy is sound, Grand Inquisitor. It is why you remain alive. Thank you, Lord Vader. Gratitude is premature. If my commands are not fulfilled, The Inquisitors' suffering will be legendary. You're not the only one on the hook anymore. Your entire department is going to suffer for this. This was the epicenter of the massacre. Thousands were slaughtered on both sides of the conflict and left to rot. Such are the spoils of war. Oh, what are you triggering? Is this a mine? Is it a trap? Apparently, we have alerted a security monitor. I welcome the practice. You are trespassing. Leave this place immediately. That I will not do. Nice. There's the money shot. Just charging forward. Let's go. God, they're so creepy looking. I love it. I love how zombified the droids are. But it's not like the droid scourge or anything crazy, because we've literally done zombie droids before. This is just like they're derelicts, you know, scrapped, after war damaged. This one has a very creepy face, the big open mouth like that. Oh, he's just crushing his head with the force. That's brutal. Let's do this. Are there others? I sense no movement. If it's Tensu Run you seek, you've met success. In a manner of speaking. Who's this? Is this Tensu in his head? Ah, nice. It's a hologram. I have fallen prey to Jedi trickery. You killed my master, and many other innocents in the name of capturing me. I prefer facing my opponent rather than hiding behind illusion. But have we not eluded each other long enough? Perhaps it is time I meet your desires with my own. There's nothing I want more. He did say he would run no longer, but I feel like he is trying to outsmart them. He's offering something. It's not gonna be as straightforward as that, right? Some time ago. Oh, look at this. His master as just a reasonably old man instead of an extremely old man. Pre-66, I'm guessing. Oh, well, obviously. You walk a dangerous path, Tensu Run. A path skewed by sentiments of the dark side. How long must we hide in the shadows, Master Elon? Your anxieties betray a deep desire to meet the Empire's efforts with your own. Oh, okay, so we are post-66. Wow. Oh, so how? This is confusing to me. How much time has passed for the current story? The Inquisitorius has already been formed. We have to be at least a few years after 66. Did Master Elon's health decline that quickly, or was there like a single incident he was damaged in battle and the result left him in like a deathbed? Yeah, I have questions about the timeline. How long must we hide in the shadows, Master Elon? Your anxieties betray a deep desire to meet the Empire's efforts with your own. We duck from place to place while innocents are slaughtered trying to protect us. All this suffering for the luxury of us to remain true to some principle? Our purpose is larger than my desire and deeper than your guilt. Would you risk all that we hope to build? Would you risk all that we hope to build in the name of revenge? Would you put a price on that hope? A cost in lives? Your anger, the loss of control, the embers of hatred yearning for ignition. This, Tensu Run, is the way to the dark side. The dark side. It presents itself as the release to a need. A distraction to what matters most. What do I do with my pain? Frustration? Carry it. See it more than just yourself. The commitment to your teachings. You are right, Master Elon. I will do my best to cleanse myself of the feelings that build within. I pray you are successful, Tensu Run. Master Elon was right. I have to control my feelings. That said, we must stand up to oppression. A conundrum, it is. Oh! Bandits. I think somebody's looking to cash in on a bounty. Tensu, run! I am P-Lore! Surrender now, and perhaps there's a deal to be made that will stop us from turning you in. Can't do that, P-Lore. But there is something I can do. I'm surprised the little sloth had it in him. To end this conflict quickly. I could leave, but no doubt that would follow. Death brings about certainty. That fleeing cannot. Okay, so we're just gonna wipe them all. Look at him in there with like his hand on his head. He's like, oh shit, I didn't think you would do that. Others will hear of my actions in this moment. They will question the myth of Tensu Run. Was he truly a hero or a taker of life? Please, Tensu Run, spare me! I will return to my world! What? Did he just throw a thermal detonator? Come on! They would find you eventually. Wow. Just fries the whole thing with ion. I mean, you know. In my quiet moments, I will tell myself that this was the only way. But for a moment, there is room for a singular focus. The fifth brother. Wow, okay. So this is kind of cool. We're already seeing his slow descent into the shades of gray that will cost him his paragon of light side and make him... He'll ruin himself as the symbol that people rally behind, you know? In his attempt to safeguard, you know, truth and justice and take out the Inquisitors that are stopping him from inspiring people, he's gonna undo a lot of his own work. And it's cool getting to see a sequence, because like we've seen so many badass Jedi just cut people down and like kill people that attack them. But here we're really getting the inner monologue of like, you know, the inherent contradiction of taking a life while you are a guardian, you know, while you are a Jedi, and how he's able to rationalize it, but also acknowledging that it will bother him, you know? This is going to bother him. R.I.P. to the sloth. F's in the chat for our sloth snitch. He definitely had it coming. All right, fifth brother. Let's go get him. The ruins. They tell the story of a conflict to which was little to no reward. I can research more on the subject if you desire, Master. No. This place conjures thoughts I've long set aside. This place conjures thoughts I've long set aside. Interesting. He's just thinking of the war itself. The Clone Wars that he fought in? Absolutely. The purpose of my existence is to fulfill the promise of Order 66. Nothing more. Oh, it's the same master too, look. Do I detect regret for your programming? Merely an observation. I think this is the first time that we've seen him as a Padawan and had any sort of a look at his master. What if Tensu Run does not come? We will hunt him down, of course. But it appears that will not be necessary. Why would he come here, with his demise almost a certainty? Dogma of the Jedi is rooted in faith. Tensu Run believes he will defeat me. He is mistaken. The classic showdown framing here. Targion. It was your responsibility to protect him. It was our responsibility. Regardless, you do not stop Tensu Run when he decides to leave. You just wave goodbye. Yeah, he was too strong-willed, like you could have stopped him. He's absolutely right. I fear he will seek revenge for his master's demise. Perhaps. But once he's committed to action, what can one do? You just wave goodbye. I think deep down they know they're not going to see him again, and it's sad. I'm surprised you actually came. This must all end. You must end. Is it me, or what I represent? I assure you, if I fail, the Jedi will endure. Only one way to find out. Indeed. I'm rooting for Tensu, and we know the fifth brother doesn't die here, but I'm still rooting for Tensu. And it's on. We're throwing down. Oh! He got him in the shoulder. Look at that. The end is near, Jedi. No! Ah! This was not how it was supposed to be. Oh my god, he lost his arm. Yet it is. End my existence. No. I need you to tell your master that Tensu Run still lives. To be continued. Wow, okay. Okay, we're going there. This is kind of hilarious. The Star Wars Inquisitors show, this series, is going to be a series of comics of Inquisitors failing against this guy. And then I'm sure maybe Vader will swoop in and take him down in the fourth and final issue. That's kind of my guess. Or maybe Grand Inquisitor will get a second shot at him. But the fact that we're like systematically going through our Inquisitors and being like, fifth brother sucks, you know, whoever's next is going to lose a limb as well. Like, this is kind of funny. Tensu Run, I love you, dude. You're making a mockery of the Inquisitors right now. And he's just got a great classic look, like the goggles and the scarf. He's got a like an old Jedi starfighter. I'm all about it. This has been really fun. These are the only two issues that I've got today, though. The following two issues of Inquisitors are on the way, and once I have both of them, I will be doing another stream to get through the second half of this story. It's just a 4-issue run, short and sweet. But I'm really enjoying it so far. This has been a lot of fun. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. This has been Comics with Katarn. Every week, I go live on a Wednesday, and I read through, you know, the new Star Wars comics releases. I have not read them before, so it's equal parts reaction video and kind of like a read-along as we go through this. Yeah, plenty more comics on the way, including Star Wars Darth Vader 49 and 50, and 49 and 50 of Star Wars. They are wrapping up their runs, 50 being the final issue of both of them. But we've got some pretty exciting things to look forward to with the following run that takes place after Return of the Jedi, which is very exciting. I can't wait to read more about that and to see how many references we're going to get to the concurrent stories already been established, like Shattered Empire, the Aftermath trilogy, things like that. So there's plenty of things to stay tuned in for. Yeah, Inquisitors is fun. I'm enjoying this one. We've got more Maul Black, White, and Red on the way as well, I think, so we can stay tuned for that. If you did not catch the beginning of the stream where I read through the first part of Inquisitors here, don't worry. You can catch the replay on YouTube momentarily here. Yeah, the artwork was phenomenal in this one, and I like that we got such an introspective look at what a rather pious Jedi kind of goes through mentally as he is forced to take a life. Like this sequence right here with Tensu Run and the Starfighter against this frickin' sloth. Like, why, man? Huh, you thought you could take him. He could not take him. I'm also enjoying that we're getting like these little slices of backstory, you know? It's not a full lore drop, but we're learning just a little bit about the fifth brother through these two panels. And it's just enough to make me hungry for more, so I hope that they do go into more depth. This might have been the fifth brother's issue, you know, and we're going to have another focal character for issue number 3. That's kind of what I'm assuming. But this was a fun one. And we got introduced to these other Jedi characters, these new Jedi survivors, who I'm assuming are not going to survive this story. That would be my guess. But they both got a great look. Especially Mr. Purple Velvet Luke outfit over here. He's fighting the fashion war as well. Yeah, no, this was fantastic. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'll be live again next Wednesday doing more of the same. And you can catch the replay on YouTube momentarily here. Thanks again, and as always, may the Force be with you.